Hi guys, I'm back again. Want to show you a different part of CC Connected very quickly. So I'm logged in and now we're going to do forums. Before I did a video on Learning Center, now I'm going to do forums, okay? So now that page, that little prompt to log in comes up again, but it just kind of fills it in automatically. So under here, I'm a director, so I'm going to have a few more things that than you. So, but let's just go to Foundations Parents. And in the old CC Connected, we used to be able to do populate things or file. It was under file sharing, where all the shared resources, which is now the shared resources, is now the file sharing. Now, in the past, we used to be able to go, cycle 2, week 1, geography, all in several tabs, and it would populate the entire thing really beautifully. Right now, all you can do is under this all tags, you can populate by only cycle 2 or only geography or only, week 1. And it's pretty good. So you would think, oh, that's tough. That's not the same. That's true. It's not the same, but it's not bad. It's not bad. So if I went to just week 1, it's going to show me science, history, Southern, the geography. And this is kind of cool because before I would have to click on week 1, cycle 2, geography, and then week 1, cycle 2, science, week 1, cycle 2. So right here, I can look at the whole, all the grammar for, and everything I need to know for cycle 2 or week 1, but keep in mind that although right now it's pretty much populating cycle 2, there is going to be some cycle 3 and cycle 1 mixed in. So here's cycle 1. Sorry about that. And here's cycle 3. So anyway, there's a few things mixed in there, but it seems like it's coming up as cycle 2. So you could do the same thing with timeline. You could do the same thing with just clicking on cycle 2 if you want. So that's what I found as being the most useful, okay? As an alternative though, if you wanna get even more specific in a shorter period of time, you can go to the magnifying glass. And what I found is you can press on cycle 2 with a space, but I'm starting to realize that it might be populating from these little tabs. I'm not totally sure, but cycle 2 right there is all together. So I'm gonna just go to cycle 2 like that. And then if I just leave it as cycle 2, it's gonna do as the same thing as I have right here, cycle 2. But I wanna get more specific. So I can say week 1, and I could put that together, week 1, because again, some of these weeks, like right here, it says week 1 all together. So there's no space. So I'm going to do it like that. And then I can put science and then go ahead and press enter. And this is what comes up. You see how it says cycle 2, week 11, science, moon phases? That's not what I asked for. I asked for cycle 2, week 1. But I think it's just going to first go to the cycle 2. And then I don't know why it's skipping over the week 1, but maybe there's a little bit of week 1 in there, or maybe because it's a 1 right there, it's also showing that. And then we have science. So it could be that. But anyway, there's a few things here. But what I noticed was that there's titles on it. So cycle 2, planet songs, cycle 2, US space missions. These are the titles for the grammar work that we're doing. So under the grammar work, you'll see days of creation. And under week 2, you'll see land biomes. So what I think I'm going to do is, instead of using science, I'm going to put the title of the actual, topic that we're covering. So I'll be days of creation, and then click on that. so here, now I can click on Days of Creation, and that, as a tutor, that's what I wanted. And, you know, you guys think that the tutors are geniuses, and they are, in working really hard to come up with some songs. But a lot of times we're just getting it from CC Connected, and it makes us look smart.
On each day of creation?
Okay, so there's some songs right there. And the back button in the CC Connected forum seemed to work really nicely. So this back button only goes back to whatever page was on here. So I'm going to go back, and it's going to go back to this page. So here we go. Here is cycle 2, and it keeps in this little box, which is not considered a page, because every time you press the back button, it's not going to go back to this, but it'll still keep it saved there. So the other thing you can do is you can go to, you know, English. Let's try English. So, I mean, again, it's going to have a variety of things here for purposes of sentences, English, 8 parts of speech, week 10, demonstrative pronouns. So it's going to have a variety of things here. But if I get more specific, and like this week, we have 8 parts of speech. If I use that language, then I'm going to get way more specific. So 8 parts of speech. Let's look at this. Oh, this is one of my favorite songs. 8 parts of speech. 8 parts of speech. Woo! 8 parts of speech. Yeah. 8 parts of speech. That's right. Okay, so anyway, so that's one of my favorite songs. It might not be your favorite song, but see how it goes back, and it took me back to the same page that this screen was on. So I'm going to go back here. And another thing that I wanted to show you is that under 8 parts of speech, there's nothing else here. There's only 2 links there. But if I were to do days of creation, then, oops, let's do that. Make sure that's pop. You see, this one has several days of creation, days of creation, days of creation, days of creation song, days of creation. And then it has a more button. So if I click on that more button, then I have it all on this big screen instead of the small little box. And maybe I can even change the wording here. So let's do geography right here. Okay. So now it looks like I have, so again, all I did was put that term, which is very general, the geography, and it's popping up more Central Europe song, the Levant. Now, these are all terms for other weeks, not week 1 for geography. But if I get more specific and remove that word geography and put continents, because that's what we're doing for week 1, then I bet you, did I spell it right? CONTINENTS. Okay. Okay, draw with oils in the continents. Continents and oceans song. Okay, so here we got the song.
Geography, week 1. Continents and oceans. 7 continents on the globe. Count them now with me.
That's a cute song. So, okay, so there's some oils, which is really good for like week 1. If you're a tutor, you kill kind of 2 birds with 1 stone here. So in North America, you can do circles. In Africa, you can do curves. In Europe, you can do angles. In Australia, dots. In South America, lines. In Antarctica, use all elements of shape. This is super creative. Very, very good. Anyway, so that's that page. Now that just popped up. Oops, here we go. Because I clicked on that link right there. Okay, that PDF. So now I'm going to click on this and press my back button, which works beautifully. So let's go here.
Continents and oceans. Let's start with oceans. Ocean, 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 ocean.
That's cute. There's a song that I really like, and I saw it earlier. Anyway, I'm not here to go over those songs, but okay, wait, let me see. Week 1, continents and oceans.
Geography.
I think we've heard that song already. Anyway, so that's the few things that you can do. Remember that more button. That more button expands everything really nicely on the main page, and then that allows you to go ahead and play with this search menu right here. I haven't done the advanced filters, but yeah, I'm just trying to keep it simple. So anyway, I hope this was helpful for you guys. I know change is hard for some of us that have used the old CC Connected and are acclimated to this new one. But now that I've gotten used to this new CC Connected, I like it because like before I would do, cycle 2, week 1 geography, but now I can just do all of week 1 and then I will have everything that I need for week 1 in cycle 2, week 1, and then so there's a few cool things that you can do now. Anyway, I hope this was helpful, and that's it. Have a good night. Bye.